In FGO KR, we have GSSR already. So I'll just quickly go over them. I already have each and every one of these servants, including NP2 for the summer servants, so I don't have any interest in this. I don't have her. I do have her. I have him. So this would be 1 out of 3 not good odds, and 1 odd of getting a male, so not so great. I have her on my NA account. I don't have her. I think I have her. In any case, this would also be 1 out of 3. And I don't really love Miss Crane. I think she's great, but I don't love her. This I have all 4 in between my 2 accounts. But I wouldn't mind getting Morgan NP5. I have Morgan NP4 on this account. So this is actually not a bad one, but again, I already have all of them. Now this one's pretty strong for me because I actually don't have her on this account. I don't have her. I do have her and I do have her. So it's 50-50, and these are both pretty darn good. And getting extra NP levels for these 2 isn't bad because they're both good AoE farmers. This would be, I have her, but I don't have these 2. They'd both be pretty good. I would love to get the Trunk Sisters, but I'm not that much in love with Alter Ego. There's a Paul Bunyan, even though I do like the Berserker version. And this one's also pretty strong. All 4 servants are very good. I don't have her, but I have the other 3. I wouldn't mind an NP2 of her, or I guess extra NP levels of these 2 wouldn't be bad either. But the one I'm really thinking is this one, or no, not this one, sorry. There's another one. But I don't have her, I don't have her, don't have her, don't have her. I do have her. So this would be 4 out of 5 chance that I get someone new, but I don't really love any of them. But this one would be all new. 100% chance of getting a new servant. And I think they're all good. Johanna? Hopus Johanna is the worst one for me that I want the least. But even then, I think she'd be pretty good. And then all the other ones are all males, so I won't even go over them. So yeah, I've already made my choice. This is the one I want. We're looking for this Alter Ego here, but what are the other classes? There's Saber Medusa, who I wouldn't mind at all. I did some pulls for her actual banner before. There's Druga, who's an archer, and oh yeah, Johanna is also a ruler, of course. So without further ado, let's do this, and I'm gonna get down to 15 paid Saint Quartz. We're looking for that Alter Ego. That's my primary target here, but the others would be good too. Come on, give me my mommy. I want my Aoyuki mommy. Tiamat, please. Alter Ego. Oh, it is an Alter Ego? No. Okay, fine. But that bodes well, right? We're gonna get another Alter Ego, just a gold one. I wouldn't mind seeing some rainbow orbs here. Ooh, I don't think I have. No, yeah, I do have that CE. I think that's a relatively new permanent 5-star. Alter Ego again? No. All the 3 stars are gonna be her, isn't it? I didn't look up what the 3-star servants were on the odds list, but that's what I'm guessing now. Oh wow, another 5-star CE? Really? Okay, that one's also relatively new, and I have it. Is it gonna be another 5-star CE? No, 4-star. Okay. Wow. Bunch of golds. No gold servant yet, though. Another Alter Ego. No. Well, plenty of servant coins for her. There's Sufu. Oh, there it is. Gold servant. Who's it gonna be? Alter Ego, please. Or Saber, maybe. What? No, that's not the 5-star. Huh. Okay, we got the Dino Girl. Nice. I have her already, NP1, I think. So I guess now she's stronger. I don't know if the... Okay. Oh, it's gonna be her. Yeah, I don't remember her name. Druga. Damn, she looks good. Alright, I'll take it. Dino Mommy, yeah. The wrong mommy though. I guess Tiamat could come on. No, Tiamat could also be kind of considered a dino mommy. She's the primordial life that came before us, kind of like a dino. But we got the real dino. Wow, what's with all these gold CEs? I don't think these were guaranteed. Come on, we still have the chance, right? Alter Ego, this is gonna be another CE. Yeah, not even a good one. Okay. I'll take it. I was prepared for this. She's probably the third best. Johanna is probably my least.
私は新興融合型殲滅女神ルルガー。当女神は魔を滅するために存在します。運用には十分な注意を払ってください。
God, I wish I was that snake. But that is not bad at all. Again, I don't think the 4-star servant was guaranteed. I don't know.
いや、いらっしゃいだね、マスター君。地道に。
NP up. Kijo. Oh, I already had her NP2. Okay, that makes it a little less exciting. NP2 to NP3 is nowhere near as good of a bonus. But Kiyo Hoyo or something. But okay, I'll level her up. But before we do, we'll do our pulls for a different servant. Aesc. Right, I don't know if that's the right pronunciation. But I really would love to get her. I'm prepared to do 10 multis here. Or actually, let's do 100 pulls. They don't all have to be multis, but I'll do tickets as well. So I'll have to keep count. And I guess I'll do 101, including this one. So maybe I'll just get lucky and get her right away on this one pull. We'll see. Oh, that bodes well. It's a caster, I believe, that we're looking for. Nope, not a servant. Ah, okay. I don't know if I have that MLB'd yet. That's a pretty good 4-star CE. Okay, so I'll keep count. We'll start at 245, 1098. Oh, another loading. Let me just write that down. Oh, another gold. Back-to-back golds. Well, that bodes well. What I like to do with the tickets is keep doing tickets until I get a gold, which just happened, and then keep doing tickets on top of that until I stop getting golds. Well, another gold. It happened again. And then I'll do my first multi. Alright, that was 2. And another loading. Come on, give me that caster. Gold caster this time. That's another CE. Okay, this one's not gold. So, I mean, we did 4 pulls. 3 of them were golds. All of them CEs, but still, that's quite good luck. So let's try our luck here with the multi. First multi. That'll bring us to 13 pulls. We didn't get any loading, so I'm not that optimistic. But you never know. The game can lie to you. Come on. At least tease me a little with the caster. No, not like that. I don't think there are any 4 stars on Raid Up, so I think anything I get there will just be whatever. If I can get new servants, great. If I can get NP ups, good enough, I guess. But it looks like we might just be in for a bunch of 3 stars. No. Okay, we got another one of these. I guess this is probably on Raid Up. This might be one of the relatively... Oh, and we're gonna get another one right here. This might be another, or one of the new permanent CEs they're adding at this point, and they gave it right up. Oh, this must be a new permanent 3-star. Or not that new, I guess. We're gonna get another one here too. Yeah. Oh, long pause. Come on, please. It's a servant. Please. Give me that gold caster. It's a caster. Come on. Change. No. Alright. Unfortunate. Okay, I guess the game decided to listen, and it did tease me. Well, not bad. So that's one multi. It was technically not a minimum, but pretty close to it. So let's actually try going back to tickets. We'll go back to 14. Rolls for FGO are bad, but GFL 2 rolls are keeping you going. Yeah? Did you do any pulls recently? I imagine, like, GFL 2 must have much better gacha than FGO, right? It doesn't take much to be better than FGO. So, I commiserate when it comes to bad FGO rolls, at least, because I've been there. I've definitely been there. You weren't there when I had to do 420 pulls to get Castoria. That was before they had pity in FGO, a while ago now. But 420 pulls just to get Castoria. That was truly painful. And I was prepared to do it because it was fucking Castoria. She changes the game. And so, always remember that if you ever see me get lucky, I've paid my dues. I've been through the trenches just like you, and you gotta hold out hope. The gacha gods usually, eventually, sometimes reward you. Oh, that's a pretty CE. Iris Veil? Okay, we got our gold. It's actually possible to be free to play in GFL2 and roll almost every event banner. Wow, that's quite generous, huh? Is it because they give you so many stuff, or is it because it has good pity, or maybe both? Yeah, FGO is obviously notoriously stingy, and I feel like it comes from a different time, because it started in what, like 2016, almost 10 years ago now? Maybe 10 years ago, actually. But it set the standard, or it was following the industry standard of being very stingy, but then Genshin came around, and as well as many other games that made the gacha way more generous. So this is 40% NP damage up, NP overcharged by twice or double overcharge once, and 500 damage per turn. So this is kind of the new Black Rail in a way. There's a decent amount of summoning material. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty nice. And like, looking at Girls Frontline 2, they did a great job with the interface. That's where FGO has really fallen behind a lot. No live 2D even, and certainly no 3D. Girls Frontline 2, those girls in the UI with the 3D, they look damn good. Really, really good. Okay, we've done one multi and like 8 pulls, so we did 18 pulls. We'll do up to 28 now. Last month I think they made 10 million US. 10 million? I guess, yeah, that's pretty darn solid. That means $120 million in a single year. I'll bet their developers, like, they don't have to pay their developers a grand total of that much. And is that just for the US or worldwide? Because I imagine they probably have even better income from Japan and maybe China. Although nowadays I feel like USA is getting more into gacha games because gacha games have, well, exploded in quality ever since Genshin. So that's another pretty cool looking 5-star event or permanent CE. Wonder what the effect is. GFL series is used to running at a deficit, but with GFL 2 they're making money finally. Oh, okay. I didn't know that the first one wasn't didn't make money. But that's good on them that they invested so long. Like most gacha games eventually shutter, right? Most gacha games, especially ones that don't do well, just shut down because they're not making a profit. But if they stuck with it enough to make Girls Frontline 2, and then they're making money off that, yes, long-term investment can pay off. We're gonna get another 3-star CE here. Yep, same one. Huh. I wonder how they managed to get the investment for so long. Because... And I guess for Girls Frontline 2, they really managed to nail the target audience. They did a great job with the just fan service, let's say. Very, very good. They found a niche and they went right in. It was on mobile for global service, but it didn't account for PC sales. Okay. Yeah, I would guess mobile is probably the majority, but PC is probably also significant, right? Because Girls Frontline 2 is a pretty it's a pretty high quality game when it comes to production values, from what I can tell. It's not like FGO or the original Girls Frontline. It's got actual 3D models and shit. So this is you start off the battle with 50% NP charge, 1 time of extra overcharge on the NP, and NP gain up by 5%. Pretty good CE. Probably goes up to what, like 60%? Or yeah, probably 60 or 65 on MLB. I doubt I'll be up to MLB at any time soon though. But okay, that was actually a pretty good multi. We got 4 CEs, but unfortunately not any gold servants. So let's do another multi. So that'll bring us to 38 after this. Girls Frontline is funded by a rich Chinese dude who wants to tell a story about girls and guns, from what you heard from Reddit thread. Oh, wow. Well, good for him then. I guess if I were a billionaire, I'd probably look into funding a gacha game, right? If it doesn't make a profit, whatever. Just as long as it provides waifus and fan service to players, passion project essentially. Okay. Like, but then again, if I were a billionaire, I probably wouldn't make a gacha game. I'd probably make a more traditional game. But one thing about gacha games, I guess, is that if you do it well, the potential upside is huge. The amount of profit you could make in the long run. And if this Chinese dude's that rich, don't know if he's a billionaire, but must at least be in the tens of millions, if not hundreds, to fund a game like this, right? Or a game like Girls Frontline. He didn't get there by accident, right? He didn't become rich because he was bad at investing, bad at business, most likely. So probably saw the potential in a gacha game. Yeah, if I had unlimited funds, I'd try to make another Devil May Cry style game, because that's the kind of game I want to play. Hell, I might even try to buy Capcom. Well, you'd have to be crazy rich to outright buy Capcom, but like, I'm sick of what they've been doing with Devil May Cry, which is basically nothing. And I heard the TV show's not, the recent animes kind of shit. Like, I saw some screenshots, it doesn't look very pretty. And I heard that they have the story be that demons are good, actually. And that's just stupid. That's utterly stupid for a Devil May Cry anime. It's not an uninteresting idea, but that doesn't fit in the Devil May Cry universe, Devil May Cry tone. Because it's always been kind of campy, B-movie style, wacky fun, even in the very first one. So having kind of a more serious or even like commentary style story, no thank you. I have no interest. But okay, this did not go that well. This was not a minimum, but it went in the wrong direction. So let's go back to tickets. We're at 38. We'll hit 40 soon. Connecting. Servant. Give me that caster. No. Okay. Alright, this is our double pull. Okay, this doesn't look good. Servant. No. Damn it, Bluebeard. Not the one I want. Can you get another Jean face over here? aka a Saber face? One name to a caster? No. Damn it. Alright, we're at 40 pulls. Going up to 41. Servant. No. 42. That's the answer. Another servant. Getting a lot of servants here, but none that I want. No. 43. Still haven't gotten a single gold servant at all on all these pulls. Yet another servant here. Damn it. Alright, that should bring us to 44 pulls. No. Alright, maybe I should have stuck with the same chords because the tickets aren't doing their job. 45. Servant. No. The GFL2 cosmetics are pretty nice too. Wouldn't be surprised if that brings in a lot of revenue too. Yeah, are those ones that you can just straight up buy instead of having to use gacha? But that's one area where Genshin, I feel like, is kind of dropping the ball. They release like maybe 2 costumes every year. They could do so many more and make some money off of that. Because they do sell those for Genesis crystals. But yeah, I love to see that. And again, given the heavy amount of fan service in Girls Frontline 2, it wouldn't be surprising if if they made a lot of money off of those costumes. Damn. So many tickets here and not a single gold at all. You just buy character skins and gun skins. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good way. Give us a little bit of reprieve from the gacha, right? At least in FGO they don't charge you for skins or costumes or whatever. It's all of it is gettable in the game. Okay, this will hit something like, I think it'll hit 10 plus now without getting a gold. Damn. Okay, brings us to 50 pulls here. Tickets are really not doing it. Servant. No. Okay, wow. We're 50 pulls in. Let's stick with these. Again, when I do tickets, I like to keep doing tickets until I end up getting a gold. Did you get any of the skins? I remember... What? Who was that character again? You showed me the trailer for? She looked good. She was voiced by... what is it? Nonaka Ai. Very good voice. Voice of Frankenstein in FGO, as well as some others. But she looked good. Klukai, okay, yeah, Klukai. I think she had a very, very pleasant backside. Did you get her skin? Because I think you said that was part of the deal too, that skin was releasing. Got her skin? Gotcha, nice. Does she actually ride the motorcycle in the middle of battle, or is that just kind of a cutscene thing? Alter ego. Well, we got Sufu, right? Yep. Okay, if I don't end up getting another gold by the time I hit 55 here, yeah, 2 more, then I'll just go into a multi. Alright, one more chance. He rides it in a special animation? Alright, that makes sense. Kinda similar to Mawika in a way, except Mawika can also ride it in regular. Okay, wow, that we just did like 17 or 18 ticket pulls and not a single gold there. So clearly the tickets aren't working for me. So we'll do another multi here. That'll bring us up to 65. Loading. That's a good sign. And yeah, we're more than 50 pulls in and still not a single gold servant. The expected value is 2. Because the expected, you get 1% chance of getting a 5-star and 3% chance of getting a 4-star servant. Which means every 100 pulls you're expected to get 3 of the 4 stars and 1 of the 5 stars, which means every 50 pulls you're expected to get 2. Oh, okay, there it is, gold servant, please give me that caster, gold caster, baby, please. No, who is it? Okay, I like her, but I think she's NP4 now or something. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I must be thinking of my NA account. Well, I guess she's technically new then. Yay. We got a ninja. Caster, this is it. Come on. No. Alright. Huh. I did not realize I didn't have Chiome on this account. She's a permanent servant, and I've been playing so long, I figured I must have had her. But I have her NP3 on my NA account. I guess that fills a hole. Okay, another servant. Give me that caster. Gold cat? No. Right, Brock? Hey, at least I'm getting servant coins so I can get some more grails, huh? No, it's gonna be the same one. No, it's the fat man. Is he gonna sing? Because it's over when the fat man sings, right? No, not quite. Last one. Man, these pulls here on Tonelico's banner have not been that kind. Alright. CE. Oh, okay. That's a good CE. Yeah, pretty good multi. We'll stick with it.
甲賀上人、神名は望月千代目、クラスはアサシン。どうぞ拙者に主命をお与えください。
Yeah, only 2 golds, but one of them was a gold servant, so I'll consider that a win. So we were 65 pulls in. We'll move up to 75 here. We got a loading, another loading, and it's a long one. That means more stars. Come on, this has got to be it, right? Give me that gold caster. I'm definitely going to be able to MLB this. I'm going to get the same one right here. Yep. Servant. No. Damn it, Ku. Okay. That's my first copy of that CE, I think. Yeah. Probably a new permanent 4-star, I'm guessing. Come on, that couldn't have been the loading, right? The loading was too long for that. Also, that's a relatively recent CE. I only have... Wait, I thought I already had a copy of that. It must have been on my NA account. Huh. But yeah, it's relatively recent. I guess that probably the friend point gacha doesn't have it, because I clearly didn't get it on the friend points. But come on, really? Is it gonna be those 2 new CEs? Is that what the loading was all about? Please. No. Give me that Tonelico. Aesc. That's I'm asking you. Give me that Aesc. Servant. Caster. No. This might be the end. No. This is another 3-star CE. Damn it. Yeah, it's not looking good. No! That's what the loading was. These 2 new CEs. 4% NP charge per turn and 300 damage cut. That's actually a pretty decent CE, even at non-MLB. Alright, so that wasn't a minimum, but again, I'm not happy with it. Let's try going back to tickets. I'm just, this is just shifting deck chairs on the Titanic at the end of the day. It's gonna be bad luck either way, but whatever. We're at 75 pulls now, 3/4 of the way in the amount of pulls that I was planning to do. I hope I don't get tempted to go further, because I'll get her here now. Okay, 76, 77. Loading. Come on. Give me that servant. Caster, it's a servant. Please. Here it is. Caster, come on, that's it. No. What? Why are you doing this to me? Alright, 78. Another servant. Nope. 79. Alright, pull number 80. We'll finish off with 2 multis, I guess. Instead of extending this pain and suffering with the tickets. We'll extend the pain and suffering with St. Courts instead. How about that? Only 1 gold servant, right? Only 1 4-star servant. At least there was a new one. Caster! No. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of hope there. Okay. Let's do a multi. Loading. This game keeps teasing me. Am I falling for it again? I think I am. Come on, she's gotta be here. We're gonna get a gold caster right here. And it's gonna be Aesc. It's gonna be Tonelico. Not this one. Next one. Right? Well, it's a long pause. No, that's a CE. And it's not a good one. Come on. Don't let that be the only gold. Are we in for a minimum? Okay, we got a servant. No. Maybe another 3-star servant, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, another servant. No. Yeah, rolls. You haven't missed much, but you did miss most of my rolls. Didn't get much of anything too good. But you came just in time, because I am gonna get the 5-star in this multi or the next. I better, because I'm not doing any more. Come on. Now, I didn't get anything new, but there was some loading, right? That's gotta mean something, right? Looking for that gold caster. Come on. Please. Right here. That's not the last one in the multi, is it? Oh, okay, there it is. Gold Servant. Second Gold Servant of this session. Please, give me that caster. Yes, it's a caster. Please, that's it. Yes! There it is. Took 90 pulls, but she's here. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, or not Castoria. I guess, I mean, does she count as Castoria? Thank you, Tonelico. Yes. Yes, we did it. You came just in time.
こんにちは。あなたが私の召喚者ですね。私はトネリコ。雨の国の魔女、トネリコ。植物系の魔術は苦手ですが、敵を倒す魔術、争いに備える魔術、障害を破壊する魔術には自信があります。城の外の世界は不慣れですが、どうかよろしくお願いしますね。
So it seems like she's the witch from the nation of rain. The lady with the big hat, yeah, she's got a big hat. Helps make up for lack of other big things. Yeah, the witch hat. Not quite as big, well, maybe about as big as Mona and Lisa's hats. Okay, there it is. 90 pulls, that's what it took. I'm not doing any more. I don't need more NP levels of her, but we got one. And I'm still saving up so that I can get some other servants upcoming.
Yeah.
We got a couple of new 5 stars today, so let's level them up. Durga.
喜ばしい補給です。
Who's this voice actress? It's not Shizuka Ito, is it? Shitaya Noriko. I don't know that name. She's a Sakura? Oh! Like, I don't remember that voice actress the same way I remember Ayako Kawasumi as Saber and Kana Ueda as Rin. Let's see, so she's an archer. I hope I have enough materials, but even if I don't, I'll just buy them. Oh, okay, she becomes more...
変化をお知らせします。こちらは当女神の潜入擬態形態となっています。人の世に紛れる魔を殲滅するためには、自分が人の世に紛れなくてはならない場合もありますので。おかしな部分はないでしょうか。
This is definitely a very different voice than the one she uses for Sakura. Sakura, of course, has a very, very girlish voice. Very timid, I would say. Timid is nice. She's she's your classic submissive and breedable waifu. Childhood best friend.
私は感想を待っています。似合っている、女神すぎるなどの言葉はないのでしょうか。もちろん、それは神務の遂行にこの姿が問題ないかどうかを確かめるためであって、私の気分とは全く関係ありません。そうですか。満足です。
Oh, yeah, I probably never would have guessed that this was the same voice actress. It is quite different, and it definitely sounds older and more mature specifically than Sakura. And why no Super Sucks? There's a triple Super Suck rate up going on right now. Come on. There we go.
新たな神々の光。
Damn, I wouldn't mind listening to Sakura speak in that voice though. She could definitely pull off some mommy energy if she wanted to. Oh.
我はカーリー。我は血を欲する。 殺戮を欲する。捧げよ。
Okay, it's like Ronnie's older sister or something. Not a fan of all the hands? What? I mean,
うまい。血だ。
I gotta say I'm in for the extra hands. You know, more hands, more limbs to play around with, or to play around with you might say.
私は怒りという感情を否定しません。正当なるそれは何者をもなぎ払う力を持つもの。当女神はその感情より生まれました。けれど伝達者よ、それは人間にとっては扱いの難しく、あるいは危険な力です。どうか怒りに飲み込まれることのないように。
Okay. Yeah, and also she can hold you much closer, or at least she can squeeze you much harder with so many arms. Now, I will say I do agree that the first Ascension's my favorite. But I ain't gonna say no to fucking Goddess of what, destruction? With her eight arms. Yeah, you say no to her at your own peril, I'm sure. But yeah, she could squeeze you so tight like a fucking toothpaste with all those arms. Not a bad way to go, right? Okay, we got her max. Let's do the same for Tonelico, the one that gave me so much trouble today. But hey, actually, I guess it's not bad. I was prepared to go 100 pulls. I went 90. So all things considered, got pretty lucky.
Tonelicoはレベルが上がった。すみま。
Also, who's the voice actress? That's definitely not Aiko Kawasumi. Ishikawa Yui. Wait, isn't that that's the same voice actress as Morgan, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same voice actress, aka 2B and Florinde from Genshin. Like, Morgan doesn't look like she's particularly old. You would guess that she's like in her low 20s at most or some shit based on her design, but maybe she is. But she certainly has an air of a woman in her 30s or even older.
雨の音が響く図書室で鍛錬に励むのはここまでです。ここからは雨水にさらされながら進む。
I'm gonna have to buy more Saint Quartz before the next GSSR. Because now we've dropped below 15 Saint Quartz, 15 paid Saint Quartz.
Ah, 記憶がそうでした。これはかつてそうだった姿。通り過ぎた思い出の灰。いつまでも見ていいものではありません。
I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know if it's Aesc. Like, what even language is that supposed to be?
戦闘能力が上がるのはいいことです。I
mean, she looks British.
勝利しないことには始まらないのですから。
She comes from the nation of rain, which sounds like Britain to me. Maybe she mainly looks British because she looks like the King of Britain. Oh.
私の留守中、変わりはありませんでしたか？なければ良いのです。これまでのことは話題にはしないように。それより記念日です。我が妻。一国を預かる身ではありますが、
今は公務より私事を優先し、ふさわしい姿に着替えてみました。この姿の時は水妃モルガンと呼ぶように。
Suhi Morgan.
似合いますか？
Okay, yeah, she looks and sounds a lot more like Morgan in this ascension, that's for sure. Yeah, the detail looked really good. But yeah, what's the name of the new model? And back to this.
いえ、
It's funny how
とても短い一瞬の夢を見ていました。トトロットがいて、エクターがいて、グリムがいて、ライネックがいて、妖精たちと人間たちが共に手を取り合う、そんな王国の夢を。そして叶うことはなかったとしても、その夢は間違いではなかったと微笑む彼の夢を。ありがとう。ごめんなさい。私は最後までうまくやれていたでしょうか。
Okay, she decided to just tell me her whole life story. But yeah, so it's funny how her lower ascension makes her look like Historia, who was her not rival but nemesis in that one singularity. Or was it a lost belt? What was it called again? The Avalon Lefay. Alright, let's get them skilled up. I'll start with Durga. And I'm going to be happy to 10-10-10 everyone. I have enough prisms for the mats I need, I'm pretty sure. Oof. SDXL? I see. Yeah, Pony... Well, Pony's had multiple versions, both off 1.5 and SDXL, right? So let's see how far we can take her here. Maybe some... Oh, okay. I should have no trouble getting her up to 10-10-10. Good thing I saved up all these bells. I didn't realize the VRAM from 24 to 32 would make that big of a difference. Video's taking off? Yeah, I guess that might be something that Stable Diffusion might also be trying to work on, although they're... Now, once we get to 5-second video in 5 seconds, then things will get extra exciting. A long time? Yeah, I imagine. But hey, you wait another 10 years, you're gonna be able to do that 5 seconds in 5 seconds on your phone without any external cooling, any additional cooling. Work, and then you have to do it again. So where's that mat? This one. So I believe it was 24 per, so I'm gonna need 72. Man. I might not be able to... I might not have enough here. Oh wait. Oh no, you can buy up to 100. I thought you could only buy up to 100 pure prisms worth, which would be 50, but no, you can buy. Alright, get her up to 10-10-10. And where do you even farm those things? Is this why I have so many MH XX pictures? I see. Yeah, in many different styles, I imagine, with all these different models, huh? They're called Ray Hoshi Illust XL. But okay, we got those 10-10-10. Now, I'm gonna do some pulls in Genshin. Nothing major, but I want to spend my pulls. But before I do, so I didn't I believe the tickets for this aren't available until a little later, but these are the CEs we're going to be able to get 2 of them. It's obviously Aesc Pulls, very good. Kukulkan, that's cute. That's a water gun. I do love the rainbow color aesthetic. Let's leave the prompt there and try out new models. Yeah, it seems like that's the one you MHXX, like a specific prompt there on the beach in a bikini is like the one that you'll use for everything. You like her design? I do too. I think the main artist isn't the greatest, but the design is peak. Her too? Yeah, they're both good. The two relatively new, South American, Central American gods. Nita Chris Alter looks good. Oh, Johanna. Huh. Hopus Johanna. That's pretty cute. I like the overalls. So these seem to be almost all new character, relatively new servants. Salome. It's like Day of the Dead celebration, which is not going to be too far away. I think that's May 5th or something. Salome looks pretty good. Sufu. I like her hat. She's still got that big ass hat in this outfit. Oh, Ibuki Doji. That's, all things considered, pretty darn good design for Ibuki Doji. She's not shy about the cleavage there and the fishnets. I do love me some fishnets. Yeah, not bad design. I don't think I'd get her. Good job, right there. Right there's you pretty darn dependable. Now this is actually really good. Right? Not showing a whole lot of skin. Very much the opposite of what you expect from Ushi. I guess this is the Kakekiyo version. But damn, I like the suspenders too. She looks good. It's too plain? I think there's something to be said about it being so plain. It's just like Saber in Fate Zero. Oh, she looks good. Yang Fei. Slight fishnet on and nice midriff. Good underbooba. And kind of that cool hat. This is really good. Skip Kentucky. Yeah, I'm skipping all the males, but here, let's see. Quick. Oh no, this is Achilles, not Kentucky. Huh. Yeah, it's Achilles. He looked like Kentucky. I thought it was Kentucky too. No, it's Achilles. I was wondering, why is Kentucky wearing Quick? I thought maybe it was Rider Kentucky. Asclepios. Looks pretty cool. Kama. Looks like this is the OG Kama. Oh, that's good. I might have to get this one, because I do love Kama. I have her NP2 on this account. Qin Shi Huang. He looks a little too much like his regular version. Those pants would look good on a woman, but yeah, not so great there. Kama has a great design. She does. She has one of the best designs among like any of the servants, in my opinion. Just that glowing aesthetic, and also you get all three. You know, she has somebody for everyone. Whether you like lolis, you like the mommy milkers, or you like the just kind of something in between. Abby's great. Now, I'll say she's cute, so she's definitely not waifu material. Not for me. But this design's quite good. I like that dress. Man, I like that dress. That skin-tight black on top of the really, really low cut. That's really good. And Kirke. I love Kirke. Wow, that's great. I love the eye, whatever you call this. The sombrero, the wing, the black wing, right? Or actually, I guess it's both black and yellow on the other side. I thought for a moment she only had one wing. This is fantastic. That's great design. Tomoe Gozen. Okay, that's pretty plain, or it looks very similar to her OG, but I do like the bike shorts, so I appreciate that. Got gray here. That also looks too similar to the original design with the hood and cloak and everything. Not that great. Look at Sakamoto Ryuma's waifu. Okay, I do like this, actually. They look like a cute couple. Oh, and an electric guitar, too? Yeah, it's like you'd see a couple dressed up like this at a Halloween party or some shit. You don't like the sombrero, really? Can't skip Ku? Okay, fine. You want to see Ku? This is Caster Ku. I mean, it's fine. He looks like an Idoru fan. Yeah, it's fine. The worst Ku? Yeah, I can't disagree, actually. Like, all the Kus are good, though. I like them all, but Caster's probably my least favorite. That's cute. That's pretty good. I love the colors. She's playing paintball. Yeah, pretty simple, but effective. And yeah, she looks good. Maybe a little bit on the plain side, but I do like the part on the face. The crop top here with the whatever you call it, tassels or something, the cutoff jeans. And damn, that is tight. She has that thigh band or whatever on tight. I kind of get the set feeling of her. So this is OG Skahak. This isn't Summer Skahak, and this isn't Scotty. She's kind of going for a youthful, young teenager look as an older lady. Amputating her leg. That's what's gonna happen if she keeps that on too long. Well, I could imagine her flexing and just causing that to snap, though. But I feel like she might be compensating her for her age. And Sei Shonagon. That's alright. I think the colors are a little too wild. Like, the pink and the green work together alright, but I'm not a huge fan of it. And this looks like leopard print, which is okay. I'm not big into leopard print. So she's cute, but the costume's not doing it for me. I don't know this about... I probably don't, because I don't really use Comfy UI. Like, I have it installed and I played around with it a little bit, but I don't use it enough to really know. You can drag a picture you created, it will import all the settings you used to make the picture. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I might have heard about that, but again, I haven't used Comfy UI enough to really... But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Right, like, a lot of the AI apps do that kind of thing. I know Krita, if you open a PNG file that was created by any Stable Diffusion, which, assuming it has that... But I guess the nice thing about Comfy UI is that usually it's not just the prompt and the settings, it's got a lot of different stuff in the workflow. Comfy UI can get really complicated. Man, Mommy. She looks good, very pure. Lotus flower, I think. Tiamat. It's everything? Okay, wow. Yeah, that sounds really powerful. And Draco. The whole workflow. So there must be something in the PNG file that gets saved then, huh? That, because PNG files have room for metadata. I don't know how much room there is. But maybe Comfy UI has a really good system of saving the workflow in text form that's very efficient. This is kind of cute, but not like all that great. Not the... This is good design, right? It fits in with her aesthetic perfectly, but definitely not my thing. You can open them in Notepad, do that every now and then to check what model I use. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Now this is adorable. Man, I love Fran. I do love her so much. Very cute. Just want to have eat apples with her. Benienma. That's perfect. This fits her design absolutely, yeah, perfectly. But not really waifu. Oh, we got Bazette here. Okay, that's pretty good. It's a little plain, the costume, but I like the veil. And the facial expression really sells it. Oh, and Mordred. I didn't know Mordred was here. Okay, this fits really well. She kind of reminds me of Yoimiya, actually. Or almost like a cross between Yoimiya and Toma with that design, with that outfit. But the bandages and the hair definitely remind me of Yoimiya. And I love Mordred. She's definitely my favorite saber face. And we got Lady Avalon. She's floating a whole bunch of beers. I think the design here, outfit, looks a little too similar to her OG. It's just a really, really white dress with lots of white. That's her main theme color. White, white on top of white with a little bit of red in her eyes. But can't say it looks bad. In fact, I'll say it looks good. And Locusta. Okay, I like this design better than her OG design. The hat's pretty good, but this part, especially the midriff, the jorts, thigh highs, and this, yeah, quite nice. I'll say that's pretty good. So I think after looking through all of them, I'm gonna have to get Kama for one, and then another one. I believe we're gonna get 2 tickets. Yeah. Probably gonna be Kama for one, and then the other one, I'll have to think about it. Maybe Kirke. There's something about this that draws me. The fact that I have Kirke level 102 NP5 on this account doesn't hurt. But alright. Let me, so I'm not gonna stream too much longer. It is a work night and it's getting almost to be 11, but